So beside me is arguably, for me, one of the best premium 7-seaters for value that is available on the market. So this is a GLB200. It's one owner from new, and the customer is known to us. It's come from a good family and a customer of ours. So GLB200, it's a 7-seater, this vehicle. So 7-seat option. If you don't need the 7 seats, it's a large 5-seater with a huge boot. It's finished in polar white, AMG line, and it's been kept in immaculate condition. It's done around 15,000 miles, but we can talk about the exacts when we get in it. It's got the AMG line premium alloy wheels, and when you get to the side, you'll notice you've got these LED headlights, and then you've got this contrasting bumper, just giving it that slightly wider arch feel to it. To me, it looks almost like a mini GLS. If you know your Mercedes very well, then you've seen it. So you've got these titanium grey alloys, a slightly lighter finish, again, all in immaculate condition, Pirelli tyres all the way around, and with 15,000 miles on the car's hardly being used. It's a 2022, manufacturer's warranty until 2025, and again, to stress, it's one owner. Roof rails, should you need them, if you are the sort of person who's going to use this for what it is. So what I'll show you on this side, so if this was to be used as a 5-seater, you've got plenty of space in there. So suede through the middle, leather through the outset, and you've got that bright red stitching. Again, just Mercedes are very known for a really nice interior. Suede door cards, leather, so that looks stunning there. Then we get to the back. So this is a 1.3 litre petrol, and the majority of you are going to go 1.3 litre on a car this size, but it's 163 brake horsepower, so that marries up to a lot of 2 litre diesels you'll see out there, 2 litre petrol, so there's plenty of power there. The boot space I'll show you prior to pulling the seats up. So if you're going to use this as a 5-seater car, you've only got a couple of kids or maybe none, but you're just going to use it as a 5-seater car, the boot is massive. To get the seats up if you want to, just one pulley, prop them up. Same for the other side. So the sort of customer this will appeal to for me is probably someone like myself. You might only have a couple of children, but if your kids have friends and they play football, they go to the park, they go to wherever they're going to be going, you can carry them. You don't need to drive a massive car to have a 7-seater, but then it'll work around the family should you need it. Going to the rear just to show you how easy it is to get in and out of. So the seating adjustment, if you want it to, you can slide it backwards and forwards. It's on a bench seat. They're Isofix seats, by the way, just in case you have smaller children. And then to get into the back, it's literally one handle, slide it forward. You can then climb straight in the back. Those rear seats don't really look like they've been sat in whatsoever, but the rest of the car also looks hardly used. So slide that back. So good size car, not massive, but it's a big enough car for a family. And like I said, if you've got extra people you need to be carrying around, in-laws, children, whatever it might be. Suede door cards again, red stitching, black leather, so all in great nick. AMG line, so you've got AMG mats, then you've got this stitching and this, I'm going to call it a carbon effect inlay, but it's a nice touch. You've also got heated front seats. So we'll start this up. This system Mercedes have had for a while now, so mileage 15,734, sorry. And then you've got your navigation and media. This is all touchscreen, so dead straightforward to use, as Mercedes are. Bluetooth radio, digital radio, you can use all that as well. Climate control across the centre, heat seats like we mentioned are on the door, so you can just use these buttons. So it keeps this really clean. You've got the buttons down here if you wanted it to, so if you want to jump in and out of different drive modes as well. You've got sport, individual, comfort and eco. So it's a really good looking family car. And then we haven't even spoke about the price. So the price of this is 28,707. It's a 22 plate, one owner, done under 16,000 miles, and it's sub £30,000 for a Mercedes. What I also didn't mention when we looked in the back, and I'll just remind you now, so the 2 seats you're seeing in the rear, which this is a cracking touch for me, you've got 2 USBs on either side. So if you have got the kids in there and you're going on a longer journey, iPads, iPhones, whatever it is, getting charged, it's just they have really thought about this. And then it's the price again, so 28,707 live price today on a Mercedes that looks like this with that mileage is unbelievable, and it's a 7-seater. If you're looking for an affordable premium 7-seater, this is probably the car for you. And if you are interested, again, my name's Paddy, please call me direct with my mobile number to the side.